Good morning, everybody.
Welcome to Coffee and Chaos, the most unorganized coffee talk show on the internet. Good morning, Bobby Bama. How you doing, my brother? Um, Miss Sharon. Good morning, guys. It's 4th of July. It is Freedom Friday, Freedom Day in general. This is the day that America gained its independence. It's a wonderful day. Thankful to be here. And God certainly has a sense of humor for even letting us crank this thing up. I hope your coffee is as hot and strong as mine. It's delicious. I was sitting here catching up on some internet chat stuff and realized what time it is. Guys, I gotta tell you, for those of you that would have been there, I am so sorry. I was not tracking. Like, my days have been crazy. It's hard. I normally don't even know what day it is, but then by the time I realized what day it was last night, it was about midnight, and was not going to do a live at midnight. I would have probably been talking to myself. There you know, I don't know. I might have been surprised. Might have been surprised how many of y'all would have been up. Who knows? But I apologize about not having Thirsty Thursday. Lord knows I need it. Definitely need some whiskey. We'll definitely try to get it this Thursday though. That's usually the live I do during the week to talk to all the folks that can't make it here on Coffee and Chaos. It's night owls or work schedules, things like that. So, um, I guess just real quick, if anybody needs any medical kits or pre-programmed radios or anything of the like, go ahead. You can use that code prepared10. Guys, this is my way of telling you guys that support me here, thank you. And you get 10% off your total order. If you order over $150, you get free shipping also. So this is my way of saying thank you so much for supporting me here, because you guys could be doing anything and all that good stuff. Bobby Bama. So the sun poisoning, man, it got bad. It actually got way worse. It nearly like swole to the point where my eyes I couldn't see. So I went to the doctor. I think I told you that. Went to the doctor Wednesday morning. Yeah, Wednesday morning. And Doc was like, "Oh yeah, you sure as shit got some bad sun poisoning." And I'm like, "Man, that's crazy. You know, I've worked outside my whole life. I've done all kinds of outside activities. I've gotten burnt. I can't tell you how many times I've got burnt, guys. I don't wear sunscreen. I don't like bug spray. My skin, I do not like putting stuff on my skin. That doesn't mean I don't guess I won't, but I've always had kind of a natural tan anyway, just the way my body is. And I've never, you'd burn, peel, and it'd be done. No big deal. That's been that way my whole life. But this time, I got burnt, didn't feel like anything abnormal. And, excuse me, it, like, I don't know, guess set up some kind of infection or something. Anyway, steroid shot and antibiotics, and looking better. So it's not completely gone. I can still feel just a little, but man, that was wild, guys. I don't know how many of you has ever had sun poisoning, but damn, that was my first experience. That sucked. So I'll probably be I'll probably be shooting a little sunscreen on before I'm outside in the sun too long from now on. Yeah, that was a wild, man. That was a new one. I would have gotten in trouble in the army for that. They were real weird about that. Red Devil, good morning, brother. Modern Minute Man, Jay, how you doing, brother? Yes, happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy Independence Day. Today is a great day. It's one to be celebrated, that's for sure. And I got the code up there for anybody that wants to slap them. Guys, real quick, real quick. I don't like, there's a lot of people, a lot of medical companies that do this. I don't like copying that. But it is true. The only tourniquet I've ever applied was an explosion to a dude's hand. His missing finger. It wasn't 4th of July. It was a different scenario, but similar, same thing basically that would happen, right? And I threw a tourniquet on the dude, and I ain't gonna sit here and say it saved his life. He I don't know. This is the only thing I knew to think of doing as a dumb grunt. But guys, please do minimum. I would have one of these babies close by when doing fireworks shit. Even if it didn't like disintegrate your hand, this is a good wrap. You can wrap your hand. But first off, just don't do dumb shit, please. Don't hold fireworks. Don't, like, if the fucker's a dud, don't like instantly start going to handle it. I would probably leave it there. Shoot it. That's always fun. I like to shoot stuff. Be somewhere where you can use a shotgun. That's always great. But yeah, don't do anything. Don't drink and do fireworks. Like I kind of look at fireworks like guns, like sort of the way I view them. I try to keep those separate. Do your fireworks and then drink. But if you got kids, don't be drinking. Stay sober. Be the hero, just in case you have to be a hero. Be that guy. Ray, my brother, good morning. Happy Independence Day to you, buddy. Hope you and your family have a good day. Need to come see y'all. I know we say that shit all the time. And we're both busy as shit. And again, I hope everybody's coffee is hot and strong. George Washington. Look, he's in the house. He's back. George Washington is back. Oh, man. Gonna have a familiar PRS match was in Cold War area. That's really cool, man. That's and YouTube, Facebook. There's no firearms within reach. Can't reach anything, guys. Take it the fuck easy. I can't reach these, but I'm gonna point at them. Anyway, this one up here, that's a 308. I gotta get it out. I got some reviews. I'm getting behind on reviews. I'm getting behind on a lot of stuff. All that good stuff. But yeah. Grunt Proof, good morning, brother. Be sure to pay your taxes on all the food, beer, and party favors. Yes, pay your tax. Pay your fair share. Don't you want to punch somebody when they say that shit? And that, like, actually mean it. Yeah, enjoy the fucking taxes, guys. That's one well, you pay taxes on that too. I was gonna say the best fireworks just going outside and shooting your fucking shotgun, but yep, Grunt Proof's right. Enjoy your taxes. It was so heavily fought to keep that shit from happening, and here we are. I swear to guys, I don't know. I guess a lot of y'all keep up. Hell, there's a lot of y'all that keep up with it more than me. The big beautiful bill. Just real quick, what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? I want to hear some of y'all's thoughts on where that's at now. 100%. Bad Dream, what's going on, brother? Good morning. Good to see you. Out, yes, 100%. Okay, so we're on the page. We're on the same page. Excellent. I was just making sure I'm not the nut job. I didn't think I was, but that's a fucking crock of bullshit is what that is. I saw that yesterday that passed or whatever. I tell you guys, it's such a Patriot 2.0 bullshit, Patriot Act 2.0 bullshit. Tons of fucking just tax. I don't know. Maybe I am crazy. Before I would rip that much tax money from the fucking people for, safety's sake. If you really want all these dangerous illegals out, I would have the fucking army, the military do it. I'm like, they're already here. I'd have them do it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. At this point, it's just so damn silly, the stupid, fucking. Yeah, this is just padding the pockets of all these people. That's all this shit's doing. It's not doing much. It's such a man. Is this lady in red? Is that what it or two? Anyway, good morning. Red. I'll just say red. We'll keep that right there. 100% George Washington. It's a absolute crock of shit. Is what that is. Yes, it really is. And the fact that Trump went along, which Trump's first term, I can tell you dozens of things he did that was absolutely stupid. It was just 100%. I was not just disagree with, I'm against. But here we are. I get it. There's no leader that's going to do everything perfectly how we think. But I mean, I just didn't see him with all the shit like the suppressor stuff, the gun stuff. For God's sakes, you fucking rhinos. It's just like, we know the rhinos. They'll say all this shit. Well, we're going to do this. And now the story, well, we tried. But you watch, next fucking liberal that gets in there and there's going to be tons of bills like this that keep getting wrote up. They won't bend on the gun. Like you will lose some amount of rights to your firearm freedom. It will be even more infringed upon than it is right now because it's way infringed upon. Tell me how that works, but it will be even more, and they won't bend on it. Republicans, oh yeah, oh well, yeah, that's a lot of money. It could be in our pocket. Will you really still be doing a lot of good, man? Come on, man, fuck y'all. Anyway, sorry, excuse my French. Happy Independence Day. Hope everybody. It's sad because like this is such a day where you celebrate freedom, supposed to be, and look at how much of it they just gave up. I guess that's what's frustrating to me. How much they just gave up. They don't give two shits about freedom. They're like, dude, I'm making fucking thousands of dollars an hour with Inside Trader and these fucking bullshit deal. They don't give two shits about us, man. Yep. I'm telling that's why I've never like considered myself a Republican or Democrat. I've always been like, man, whoever's for God and guns. Because I feel like if you can support those, like truly support those, you will not like those two things represent freedom. Basically religion and guns. Like you are truly giving the people their security, their right to practice their morals, things like that. And just life guidelines kind of. And I feel like if you don't want to disturb that with the individual at the base level, that's pretty good. Like that's decent. I can respect that. But yeah, this shit, man, just kind of showed, in my opinion, even more that Trump has changed. You know, he is he went along with all the bullshit. Went along with a lot of bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, it's so much stupidity in it, man. Yeah, true, John. True, John. Yeah, I'm a headline guy, and that's why I like asking a lot of you guys. I got other guys in different chats I consult about, because unless like the gun stuff I've been trying to keep up with, but in all I'm just like, you know, some of the shit I really don't give a shit about. And I was excited about the gun stuff. I was like, man, finally an offensive move on the Republican side to some kind of freedom getting back on our side. You know what I mean? I was so excited I was like, honestly, this is fucking gonna be a huge day in history that some freedom got given back to the people. Like that would be absolutely amazing. And as always, we're on the defense again. And when the Republicans get back in, or the liberals, it's hard to tell them apart now. When they get back in, they're going to be heavy on the offense, and you know, it's insane. It's fucking nuts. So stupid. And I am not that deep into this stuff, but it's at this level when I'm seeing it and it's pissing me off, it should piss everybody off. Yes, 100% bad dream. Republican Party's fucking, it's a joke. They're it's hard to tell them apart. It really is. Do y'all agree with that? Like it's hard to tell them apart now. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. And until people, and see, that's what they don't want you to do, Bad Dream. Like, they don't want you fit. They don't want you fucking thinking for yourself. They don't want you out there training. They want you to depend on the police. They want you to work in a cubicle. They want you to fucking eat bugs. They want you weak. They want you dependent on their medicines. They do not like, I'm telling you guys, like this stream may get fucking shut down because of that. But if gosh damn it, I tell people, I'm like, people that ignore this shit, if it wasn't like and at the same time they'll make you think it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Look, these people shouldn't be mean on the internet. We need to protect speech, That's hate speech. This kind of shit. You need to be weak. You need to fucking take all these if it wasn't a fucking huge deal, they would not push this shit so hard. They wouldn't shut fucking people down constantly. It's a huge deal to be a fucking man right now. To be a fucking morally and spiritually fit leader. It's a physically fit leader as well for your family. This shit has never been more important, probably. So yeah, thank it it's Independence Day. Thank you the founding fathers, where those dudes fucking spiritually, physically fit dudes that didn't tolerate this kind of shit. Yeah. And guess what? At the time, that was the majority of the fucking people, versus the tyrannical government that was over here at the time. So the people, and now we got tons more fucking people coloring their hair purple, thinking that a fucking first grader can tell you if you're a boy or a girl, by the way. It doesn't take any sign. We don't need these multi-million-dollar studies to figure out what a woman is. No, if you got a pussy, you're a woman. If you got a dick, you're a dude. That's pretty simple. You can pretend you're what. Are we still going? You can pretend you're whatever. I have no problem with someone that acknowledges fact what a male and female is. If you're over 18, pay your own way. You can pretend you're a fucking unicorn. I don't have to call you a unicorn, but you can pretend you are, and you can be a decent person. We can still have shit in common. But I'm not gonna like bend to people's will because they tell me I have to. Like that, it's insane, guys. It's insane. Boy, I got off on a rant today. Anyway, let me go through the comments. Modern Minute Man, this is a smart dude. We should all be watching him. Well, I do. I hope you guys do too. The elimination of the $200 tax pleases the average NRA guy who claim we won the NFL. Yeah, I know. Dude, that is one reason I will not fucking get a suppressor or anything like that. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying the government for shit that's we should have access to. And there's a bunch of fucking wars won without suppressors. Anybody that thinks a suppressor is like a game changer, I don't know. Tell me what it was like on SEAL Team 6. 100%. Yeah, it like that's the joke of the whole fucking the NFA, all that bullshit is because like literally I got a chronograph here. The 10.5-inch barrel AR versus a 16-inch barrel. You lose so much velocity. The gun is less deadly, literally, when it's the shorter barrels. And they're like, oh, it's concealable. No, a fucking Glock 19 is concealable. A fucking knife's concealable. Look at UK. They're banning knives now. You can't. Hell, in Germany, I nearly got one of my knives taken after some stupidity that happened out on the streets in Germany, where I had to get involved with some Polizei, but the dude was kind enough to let me keep my knife. He did let me know real quick though that shit better not ever come off base again because my knife was, I forgot what it was. It was like 15 centimeters past legal, and we're talking a pocket knife. It was a Benchmade folding knife. I think the blade length total on it was like maybe 3 or 3.5 inches. It's not a huge. It's crazy. Randall, you guys catch that game last night? Sports ball. Watch sports ball. Don't watch what's going on, what we're doing for your future. You go watch sports ball and shut the fuck up. That's what they want. Most R's were once D's, but no D is ever R. Guys, my wife in nursing school, have you, mind you, told her that XY chromosomes don't determine sex of people. Let that sink in. This is like not major college places. I mean, it's still a university, but it's a nice college, but it's not like tier 1. And we all know tier 1 places are already woke as shit. But yeah, think about that for a second. Yeah, my wife come home telling me that. Yeah, she told me I would never make it through like that kind of medical school, like where you're trying to get like bachelor's. I could not go along with that. Could not. It was insane. Couldn't go along with it. I would. My wife, she's cool-headed enough. She can like, yeah, play the system and then like come home and be like, let me tell you about this stupid shit people are saying. I'm just like, shit. God bless you. She did it though. The next one won't be 3% versus tyrant. It'll be 1% versus 1%. That's 100% grunt proof. That is 100%, man. It'll be 1% versus 1% versus the tyrants. While the other watch through TikTok. Another bullshit like that. Yeah, man. 100%. Anyway, happy 4th of July. Independence Day. I got a good workout in yesterday. Grunt proof, you'd be proud of me. Well, I don't know. My form's still probably not perfect, but it is a lot better. I'm feeling more areas in my legs and stuff working. I got back into continuing deadlifts. I'd pulled something in my back and I was like going super light on the deadlift stuff. Yeah, it was nice. Man, I had to force myself to work out yesterday, but once I got started, it was awesome. That's how it is, man. I swear, it's hard to stick like today. I'm gonna do some rocking. It's hard to stick with a lot of that shit, and especially when you're like me. I'm by myself out here to do this stuff. Try to do it 2 or 3 times a week, but um, man, it's easy to lose that motivation, all that good stuff. So I guess daily reminder, guys, stay with it. Don't get discouraged. Look at the big picture. One thing that kind of a little small daily reminder for me is yeah, I only did like 135, man. So yeah, lady bendovers. Um, it's funny. But a daily reminder for me, luckily I have a wide ass open 7-year-old. It keeps me busy, like running. I mean like running. I'm not meaning like running. I'm meaning running, like playing in the yard and shit like that. And it definitely, things like in picking her up and playing and just doing all the things. It's a daily reminder of like, dude, you need to at least be in shape to enjoy life. You know what I mean? If you don't want to do it for you, do it for your family. Just the way I look at it. It's easier for me to motivate myself when I'm telling myself it's for my family versus me. You know what I mean? So 100% Pilgrim. Getting old. So I'm not old yet, but I feel aging. It is coming along. Like anytime I pull something or like the nerve damage I've already acquired in life, it I, I will say though, Randall is 110% right on that. So I still get some serious nerve pain and aggravation sometimes in my back and my neck, the disc and stuff. It's jacked up. And he is 100% right. Since I have started squatting, benching, deadlifting, I still do my dumbbell workouts, still hit the punching bag. Since I've been doing this stuff and at least staying with it somewhat like I have, um, like nerve, when I would hit one of those things, uh, I actually used that one on bench yesterday. I literally used that on bench yesterday, Randall. I got that from you. I literally said that before my last set of bench. I did pretty good, man. I barely got that last rep up. I was not about to fucking stop pushing that bitch either. Anywho, um, the what was I about to say? It threw me off. The Dad damn it, the hell was I saying? I fucking had a brain fart. Shit, what were we talking about? Talking about keeping up with kiddos. All this good shit. Where was I at? It was about to get good or funny. Oh yeah. No, that's what he just said about the lifting. Fuck, what was I about to say? Oh yeah. Nerve pain. He was right. But since I've been doing all this, like literally, I would get a week to 2 weeks. I would damn near be down. I could not move. It would hurt like hell. Um, and it was serious pain. Had to have more epidural. All this bad shit. All right. Could not do anything. when that shit would flare up. Now, if it flares up, and it has once already, since I've been, or twice since I've started lifting, 3 days max, and it's not even putting me like out of the. It used to put me to the point where I would have to have crutches to help me get around. And I'm not shitting you, like to help move. Sitting didn't help it. Laying down didn't help it. Standing didn't help. Now though, it hurts. I can feel it. I know exactly what that pain is, but it's not to the point. It is not keeping me from doing anything. So Grunt Proof, thank you so much for. This is before I knew you really, but thanks for getting me out rucking. That's what started it. Started rucking again, doing a little bit of running from his old videos, and then now this year, I think it was earlier this year, I text him when I got the shit, but I started lifting. I bought me with a little bit of tax money. I bought me a tower and everything, all the weights, bar, all that good stuff, and I've been lifting, and man, it has changed. It's truly changed my life. It's helping me a lot. I forgot. I don't know how I did, but I forgot how good it was for me. How good it made me feel. Bad dream. Look at that. Look at that. Grunt Proof story. Grunt saved my life 4 years ago. I was 300 pounds. Now 206. And run 4 miles a day. Lift every other day, just like Grunt. Hell yeah, man. That's fucking awesome, dude. Grunt, you don't even know how many lives you've changed, man. That's pretty cool. Hell, there's two. Me and him. Me and Bad Dream. That's two right there. That's another sign you're getting old, losing your thought process mid. Oh man, I had and this is probably like the next journey I need to like truly start focusing on. Like my diet has been, or in my mind, I've just been like eating less, right? Don't eat as much. Don't be a fat ass. And but I need to like really dive into like what is in food. Does that make sense? Like, and probably do meal prep and like things like that. So that's something I probably need to really start working. That's probably the next step to the fitness journey, is really dialing in a diet, like what works for me. Because I'm gonna tell you guys, there's a lot of foods out there that will just fucking kill your testosterone. Well, they don't want testosterone in the floating around in the world. I can tell you that right now. By they, I mean the ones that just pass that big beautiful bill for you. Those guys. So you got to be careful what foods we eat already. Hell yeah. Kudos, Bad Dream. That's really bad. Dude, that's huge, man. That much weight. Man, that's fucking hardcore. That's badass, man. You're a testament to a lot of people. So that's badass. Can't get people to stop being gay though. I mean, it just feels good, damn it. Like, leave us alone. We don't talk to you about it. We don't hark on you about it. You be gay, we'll be gay. Everybody just be gay. Oh man. Yeah, if everybody just stopped being gay, that would be great though. Don't get into the girly fad diet. No. Yeah, honestly I was probably gonna hit you up on that too. That book I've been reading, it talks about it talks about a lot of shit. I'm gonna have to reread, especially like that second chapter, I think it was. Uh, by the way, the book, what's it called? Weightlifting After 40. I think that's the name of it. Very good book. But there, man, it talks about. It just talks about a lot of shit I don't understand. I'm gonna have to go back I don't even know if I'll understand it if I do go back, but I do need to try to get to a base understanding at least on diets and things like that. And I was probably gonna, well, like I have been for a while now, consult Randall here. I feel like you've taken a lot of good, military based stuff and like for real fitness stuff. Because for those of you that don't know, Randall did the whole fitness thing. He's literally like he's done that for a living, physical trainer and things. So I feel like you got a very well rounded. I mean, have you guys ever watched that channel Starting Strength? That's a badass channel, by the way. Talks about lifting and stuff, how to get into doing it safely and all this good stuff. And it talks about the benefits, pros and cons to all these new fads and shit people come up with. Super good channel. Hell, Randall's been on there with those guys. That's pretty badass. He obviously knows his shit if they're willing to pay attention to him. So just throwing that out there. But anyway, yeah, I feel like Randall has definitely found that good, happy medium place for your average, where average dudes need to be. Okay, it's not too extreme, but it's definitely getting you way off a pussy level. So, which is what you want. Sassy, good morning. How you doing? Tuck by V1. Good morning, brother. Good to see everybody. I got a couple orders to build today. I'm thankful for everybody that has spent their hard-earned money with me, by the way. And I thank you guys for being here, hanging out with me. That means a lot to us. Definitely supporting as well, and I appreciate it. And I'll try to remind everybody, if you need any medical kits or pre-programmed radios, use code PREPARED10, all caps, no spaces. Get you 10% off your entire order, and if you do happen to spend over $150, you'll also get free shipping. So, holiday will probably play a role in getting it shipping, but promise it'll get out to you pretty quickly. Let's see. Oop. Sharon. Doctor told me eat as much as I could hold in the palm of my hand. I asked her how high I can stack it. I don't think they like me. I have heard that though, like the amount of food you eat, and that's what I've been trying to do is just kind of cut back on the amount of food. But I need to like start dialing in. I don't know what works for me and what don't. I need to get away from like quick and easy foods. I need to start doing like some kind of meal prep stuff. Starting Strength book is way better than my entire 4-year exercise science degree. Damn, that's saying a lot. That's an excellent book, man. That they break the shit down in there really well. Really, I do. I very much appreciated you putting me on that book. That's awesome. So, anything else you guys want to chat about while we're here? I know we've talked about this big beautiful bullshit bill. We talked about training, train my sun poisoning. We talked about that. Good morning, Teresa. How are you? And thank you, Miss Sharon. Yeah, Miss Sharon, I agree. She said, I really believe it's not how much, but what you eat. Yeah, I had a squad leader back in the day, and he was a stud, man. He was big fitness dude. Like he was fucking super fit. And I wish I was just a dumb kid, but I wish I had paid way more attention to him because he was real deep into fitness and diet and things like that. And he told me, and this is back when I actually had a good stomach and stuff. I was young. My metabolism was off the charts. And he made that statement several times. Like I would go to chow with him because he was single too. So we would I'd go meet up with him, we'd go to chat, and I would almost kind of duplicate whatever he eats, like whether I liked it or not. I would just do the same thing. And that was probably the fittest I've ever been in my life. Was because me and him, we worked out together every day, me and him and a couple other dudes, and um just sticking with him. I didn't have to think. I didn't have to know the shit. I literally just like what he said do, I'm like, Roger. That's what I did. And hell, it worked. I was fit as shit. And not quite to his level because he'd been doing it many, many, many years beyond me, but he always preached about what you eat. He said when you see fit dudes, but they have like what people call baby fat, pretty much what I got right now. He said that's diet. He says poor diet. He said your stomach and all that shit. He said that is 90 fucking percent diet. He said that's a telltale of how disciplined someone is. And that's always stuck in my head, him saying that. So let's see. Prioritize protein. You don't have to cut much. None of us get enough protein. I mean, that makes sense. You know, Grunt, I've heard you talk about this in a couple of videos. And I've thought about doing this. So I'm about to bug him. If you're still here, I'm about to bug you. Protein powder. Should protein powder be a source, or should you seek like more eggs, like more actual physical protein? And is that better taken before or after workouts? I've always heard both. I think I've heard more people say after workouts protein, but just curious, simple diet question for those of us here that could do something. That just shows you're in the South, Miss Sharon. I've done really, really good when I go out to eat and stuff. I only drink water. If I do a Coke or something like that, I will not do more than one a day. But I don't drink Coke every day. I'm not saying I drink it every day. I'm just saying, like, if I drank a Coke, let's say, like, I don't know, trying to think of an example here. Let's say we're out and about, we didn't pack anything and bring anything to eat, and we're traveling with the kids, and we end up, say we did lunch and supper out. I'm not gonna drink Coke both times. I'll drink it one meal, and then the next I'm gonna have water. So Coke by V1. Eat chickens, lots of chicken. I know I'm about to have to. I'm thinking about getting rid of all my roosters, like all of them, just so I got hens. That'll put me up to 5 hens. Right now we're doing pretty good on eggs. Even my little chickens, little bannies, are still putting out enough eggs that it's pretty good. So, anywho, Gruntproof might have left by the time I asked that question about protein. Or he is like, what a fucking idiot if you don't know that. He was like,
Gay.
yeah, but that's the level I'm on. I'm on like, I'm honest with you guys. If I don't know shit about something, that's something I don't know shit about. I want to learn about it. And man, you can Google this shit and there's like tons of information, tons of diets and all this just crap. And it's hard to be like, damn, like what, like, you just want to be like, what do I need to do? Like, I get it. There's 100 different ways to do this and all this shit, but what do I need to do, right? Is these things stupid? These are 9 grams of protein. I like drinking these when I don't have time for breakfast. Oh, here we go. After a workout is good, but just get it in however you can. It's hard to eat 200 grams in just food. So you would say include like a protein powder, shake, whatever, into the. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Thank you. I know I usually catch your lives on replay, but yeah, that'd be. I mean, yeah, for someone. I mean, you could just say for someone getting started, wanting to build some muscle mass, lose weight, getting into it, like myself. Just some quick, easy things that everybody should be doing. Like once you get deeper in, I guess people can kind of venture out and figure out what works for the body best. But yeah, I think I appreciate that. That'll be sweet. Trying to make sure no goofiness is going on. Well, there's always goofiness going on, but like at the moment. Make sure there's nothing coming in, no info coming in that we need to talk about. Sometimes I got buddies that'll send like info, news related, something. It's like on the spot. And I'm usually not there to read it. I'm horrible about these chats and all this stuff, so anybody that's in a chat with me, I apologize about that. I gotta get what guy I know. This has been horrible. It's like 2 weeks, 3 weeks with content. There's been a bunch of bullshit family stuff going on. Your daily reminder not to be a shitbag in the family when people are going through real health crises. Don't be a shitbag. For example, if you're out to get shit, you're probably a shitbag. While the person's still alive, you're probably a shitbag. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. This shit we don't take with us. Go make your fucking money like everyone else does. Go work for it. Anywho, that's a rant. It's coming one day. Teresa. Sassy, my brother and I, let's take after our dad. We've always been toothpicks. Couldn't even keep any weight after I had my kid. Yeah, man, some people like that, Teresa. I know I got a sister that's had 3 kids, and she don't even look like she's had kids. Drank the GNC lean shakes for have 25 grams protein per shake. Damn, that's pretty good. Yeah, these are the cheap ones. You can buy like a little bit more protein based one. It has like 13 grams of protein, and it's way more expensive. So I just do this and usually some eggs or I don't know, something else for this protein source. Hell, I'll do this thing what I call poor man sausage. I'll get hot dogs and cut them long ways down the middle and just put little sections in the oven, and it gives it kind of a little bit more burnt taste. I guess it tastes like sausage almost. That's why I call it poor man sausage. It is poor man sausage. But anyway, a hot dog, you can eat 2 or 3 of those. A hot dog has I think it's on average like 5 grams of protein. So it's not bad to add in that kind of stuff. Do that in some eggs and, you know, was that Lightning Scott? Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, man? Hope everybody's coffee is hot and strong. Just like we like our women. It's good to see everybody. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me this morning, drinking coffee, listening to the business, well, some of our business stuff. You're in the market for medical kits, pre-programmed radios. Guys, these medical kits just ain't any medical kits. These are the best fucking ones you can buy. There's no bullshit in them that you don't need. These are built off of real life experiences. And again, I don't put shit in there you don't need. I may even put shit in there that may be slightly advanced for some people's level, like in the FFAC. That is a fully stocked, advanced IFAC, basically. But it's got enough equipment to treat multiple people. It's even got a decomp needle, MPA set up in it. And I do that because you never know who could arrive on scene. You know, a next combat medic could drive up to help you. And if one of these items is needed, I promise you they know how to use them. So I'm just saying this stuff. You gotta have the equipment, the right equipment, right? So, but yeah, that is literally those kits. I build them. They're not shit I Googled. Didn't Google what the military uses or anything. Even, you know, I literally have military kits. This is stuff that, again, real life experience fucking come up. Oh man, Miss Sharon, 5 grams protein, hot dogs probably. Hey, that's the best part. If you want to see how well you're gonna survive when shit goes bad, start eating hot dogs. If you can fucking make meals out of hot dogs, you're good. You're going to be fine. You've probably even got a little radiation already. You're gonna be well prepared for when the apocalypse happens. You'll be good. You'll be set. High protein butthole. Oh my gosh. That's fucking hilarious. This is why I love you guys. The shenanigans. Oh man, me too, Sassy. Me too, Sassy. I was watching a SOE live one time. It was fucking years ago. But John was kind of picking fun at somebody that was on there with him. They're buddies. I don't even remember who it was. But John was picking fun because he's always bright. He's like, yeah, dude, we only eat like the best quality steak and all this shit all the time. And this one dude was talking about hot dog recipes. And he was like, John's like, I ain't ate a fucking hot dog in years. That shit's nasty as fuck, blah, blah, blah. And the other guy was like, well, we feed them to the kids, you know, and we figure if they're surviving it, we can make them work too. I just thought that shit was hilarious. And we feed them to the kids to make sure they're okay. Mm, that was funny. It was one of those you'd have to be there. It was good. Miss Sharon, top of V1. Sounds good except for the oatmeal. Just can't do it. Oh yeah. Cooking breakfast now. Oatmeal, 4 eggs, 4 ounce, corned beef. There you go, man. It sounds like a good breakfast. Sounds like a good breakfast. Oh man. Well, guys, I'm about to jump off here. I'm gonna go and pack some orders, get that stuff going. Like I said, it ain't gonna go out today because it's 4th of July. Post office is closed, but you may still get an email if you got an order waiting on shipping. I don't know. I may schedule the email. I try not to do that. I don't like, you know how you get a tracking number sometimes from a company and it sits there, like you can check it every day and it just is sitting in one place, like waiting on the post office to get it, like they don't even have it yet. That does bug me. So I try to have the email go out on the day that I actually take it so you can at least see that, hey, it's been accepted, hey, it's moving, and that kind of thing. Guys, one of y'all, I don't remember exact the damn I had to go to a post office get on to somebody about some radios. Somebody ordered a couple radios. Man, it showed for like a week that it was just sitting there. That pissed me off. And it was showing it sitting in my post. I went and talked to my postmaster and she's like, "Oh no, I got a picture of it because their little thing that the little chute whatever, it actually snaps a picture of packages as they're leaving, but somebody else wasn't scanning them." And anyway, it's there now, but I tell you guys and a couple of you, Demo Man Don, a few of you that's had bad experiences with the post office. I tell you guys, I'm like, look, you're gonna get your order. Okay. I don't give a shit what they do. If they fuck it up that bad, um, I promise you, you're gonna get your order. I will deal with them. Well, I recommend you do too. 'Cause you get some damn money out of them if you have to. But yeah, I'm not gonna leave nobody hanging. If the post office loses it, yes, it sucks on my end. I have to eat a little bit, but I ain't gonna do that to somebody. I ain't gonna just be like, well, it ain't my fault. That ain't how this works. So I do at least let people know that, like, I'll deal with the post office. I pretty much make them give me a max day that if this thing ain't moving, I'm getting some money out of them, and to let my customer know. But if it hits that max day, I'm building you a new order, and it's going out to you, and it's going to have double the insurance on it. So that way I get more money out of them if they do it again. I can't stand on that crap. It's only happened twice now, but yeah, I'll let you guys know, and I'm letting you guys know now. Something stupid like that happens. From me, from Prepared Citizens at least, you don't have to worry about shit, not getting shit. You're not going to be just out because you're out. Tactical Muffin Top, good morning, brother, and happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day, everybody. All right, guys, I'm going to go pack some orders. I really thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Y'all are awesome. Thank you, Miss Teresa. If y'all need any medical kits or pre-programmed radios, please hit me up. Prepared 10, all caps, no spaces, for 10% off your entire order. And if you go over 150, it'll be free shipping as well. I really thank you guys for the support, just being here, hanging out, drinking some coffee with me. You guys mean the world to me. I really thank you for everything. I promise I'm going to get back on content this week. Just been dealing with a bunch of family bullshit. And not my immediate family, but just other family. Bunch of stupid bullshit. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me through all of this. And I am sorry to those of you that may watch the Thirsty Thursdays. Man, that got away from me. I'm sorry. That won't happen again. If I realize that, I'm at least gonna make a post and be like, hey, not gonna be tonight, it's gonna be this day or this time, whatever. I hate that. Anyway. Guys, thank you again. I appreciate all of you. Y'all have a good day. Don't do anything crazy. Don't blow your hands up. Have some kind of bleed stopping stuff with you, please. And make sure you keep you and your loved ones safe as possible. Don't mix drinking and fireworks. That never ends well. You bleed faster anyway, so don't do that. I think that's about it. Guys, thanks again so much. And God bless every one of you. Y'all have a fun, safe weekend. I'll see you Tuesday. Coffee and Chaos, same place, same time. And yeah, y'all have a good one. God bless. See ya.